Shantae. Sure, of course you can. Is that Shantae? Shantae. Message for Shantae. Hey Shay, thanks for coming back, hon. I've just checked the PayPal thing, and I think Aminata's put her payment in like 2 minutes before you. Awesome, Shantae. So you've got a couple of messages. So first message, worth waiting for. Your patience will be rewarded. Practice. The best way to get good at a skill is to practice until you get it right. And then exercise. Run, walk, swim, or otherwise move your body. This will give you more energy and happiness. That's for you, Shantae. So I'm just waiting for a lady to rejoin the live. She's paid for a reading. You're welcome. So I'm keeping an eye out for Aminata. And then Shay has a reading. Where's that? Alley Cat. What message for Alley Cat? Ali, just be yourself. You're a great person. Enjoy being yourself. Yeah, she went straight back to bed. I mean, she wanted a nappy change, but her nappy was practically dry, the other one. She's fussy like that sometimes. And that was it. Didn't want another bottle, didn't want anything else. A little bit of a cuddle, and then she was getting cranky on her tummy, laying on my chest, so she was like, bugger it. So I thought, bugger it. I'll lay her on a little mattress here, because I bring a mattress out for her in the lounge room when I'm doing readings. So she's got a little mattress, so I popped her on there, and she's like that, just laying there, sound asleep. Keely, what message for Keely? Keely, you have believe in yourself, see yourself doing well, and you will. I saw Chloe. What message for Chloe? Chloe, wish upon a star. Make a wish and expect the very best. Oh, hello. You must have met me on one of the grow pages. I was able to go live a few months ago, but I sat on it for a whole month before I actually went live. Rebecca. What message for Rebecca? Oops. Rebecca, worth waiting for. Your patience will be rewarded. Manpreet. What message for Manpreet? Manpreet, thank you. Water. Drink more water and eat foods with water in them, such as fresh fruit and vegetables. So I'm looking for Aminata to come back. You're welcome. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you for sharing. It's a wonderful thing you're doing, honey. Lauren. What message for Lauren? Lauren, family culture. Learn more about your family's history and stories. Benita. Benita, you have 2 cards. Imagine, what would you see, feel, think, and hear if your wish came true? And relax. Everything's okay. Don't worry. It's all going to be fine. You're welcome. And Jake. What message for Jake? Jake, love from your parents. No matter what, your mother and your father love you as much as they can. Where'd she go? Dora. Dora. Message for Dora. You're welcome, Jake. Message for Dora. So Shay, we'll give it another couple more minutes. If Amanita doesn't come back in, I'll do your I'll start your reading, honey. Dora, what message for Dora, please? Awesome, thanks Shay. Oh, it gave you all the feels. Good. Yeah, she went down fairly easy. She just wanted a nappy change. To be honest, she didn't need a nappy change, but that's what she wanted. So did that, kept the peace. Gave her a bit of a cuddle, and she thought, nah, I don't want that. So I popped her back down on her little mattress, and she's happy. Dora. Let's try another deck for you. That's taking too long. Message for Dora. Thank you. Dora, you have the butterfly of healing. So take time out for you, for self-care. Work on you, honey. Is it Lati? 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 Manpreet, I've already given you a card, thank you. Lati, okay, Lati. What message for Lati, please? Butterfly of intuition. So trust in your intuition, okay? That will never steer you wrong. She was a different one from you. Okay. Anadia. That's a pretty name. Anadia. What message for Anadia? Thank you. You have soul connections. So you're either with a soulmate, or there's a spiritual bond there, or you're working on some past life stuff at the moment. Or you need to work on past life stuff. Excuse me, Tony. Message for Tony. That's Tony with an I. You're welcome, lovely. Message for Tony, please. Tony, you'll know in the morning. When you wake up, you'll have a better idea about what to do. Relax until then. Caitlin. What message for Caitlin? Yes, ma'am, Preet. I got it the first time. Thank you. As in, I understand your message, honey. Brothers and sisters, to get along with others, see the love and the best within them. Angela. What message for Angela? Angela, decide. It's time to clearly make a decision about what you want, honey. That's for Angela. Shay, I'm going to start your reading, lovely. I'll just do Aminata when she comes back in. So hold comments, guys. I'm doing a paid reading. Oh, Aminata, there you are. I see you. Shay, Aminata's just stepped in, honey. Ah, where are you? You're on there. There you are. Do Shay first. No worries, I can do that. Is that what you want, Aminata? You're okay with that? You've quick work meeting. Okay, no worries. I'll see you when you get back. Alright, Shay. I'll do her first. And I'll be back in 10. No worries. Okay. Welcome everybody, thanks for joining. If you could just hold comments, I'm doing a reading now for Shay. Shay's actually paid for a reading. Alright, Shay, what messages for Shay? So hold comments, guys. If I see your names popping up after I've mentioned time and time again, I will mute you. You've heard me say it. So I don't have any mods on at the moment, so if you could show a little bit of respect, that'd be lovely. Shay, what messages for Shay? Hold comments, please. This is paid reading in progress. Okay, Shay, so far you have moved forward fearlessly. So if you've been in two minds or contemplating about something, about stepping forward into that space, you're being asked to move forward with that, okay? Step into that and own it. It's okay to do so, it's safe to do so. You're being reminded of your inner child. Find your inner child. That's about finding the essence and looking through the world through the eyes of a child, okay? So that's about, you know, finding the laughter and the joy in everything that's around you, okay? Don't be so serious about things. You're also being reminded about laughter too, okay? Those two activities together, they're going to help raise your vibrations. They're going to take you away from whatever situation is stressing you at the moment, and it's going to give you a little bit of joy and happiness and raise your vibrations, honey. What are the messages for Shay? For Shay. Welcome everybody, hold comments. I'm in the middle of a paid reading. Shay, you've also got the vacation card. That card there is also for you about stepping back from the situation. Okay? Stepping back from the situation, finding other activities that are gonna keep you positive, keep you in a positive mindset. Okay, so those three cards, they're saying very similar things. Those are the messages for Shay. You've got the butterfly of release, so that's about surrendering your worries. Okay, letting go of them because they're not serving you at the moment. They're not serving you any other purpose except added stress for no reason. Stress that you don't have to carry. And so you're being asked to release that at the moment. Shay, butterfly of release. Other messages for Shay. Hold comments, guys. This is a paid reading. Trying to do something in life, but everything is getting in the way and making me want to give up. Okay. Well, what you're trying to do at the moment, that's what the Move Forward Fearlessly card is, okay? You're being asked to step into that energy. Step into it with faith, okay? Own that space. About the obstacles, the other obstacles, if they're not doing anything but causing you stress, that's what you're being asked to release. Find the humor about the other stuff, okay? Find the laughter, find the inner child, okay, about the other stuff. Don't take it so seriously. Makes sense, okay. Other messages. Messages for Shay moving forward, please. Messages for Shay moving forward, thank you. Messages, thank you. Messages for Shay moving forward. Alright, Shay, I'll come back to that question, honey. Okay, so these are saying what we've already discussed, alright? This environmental awareness card is about getting out and about. It's about doing those activities once again that are going to get your mind off whatever's causing you stress at the moment. Okay? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 cards telling you to take a step back and be in the moment, doing other activities, okay? Not worrying about the stress. You're being told to release the stress. You're also being told to rise above the problems. So the same thing, okay? Same messages repeating themselves there. So it's about letting the other stuff go. Don't worry about it. Pregnancy. So pregnancy for Shay. I'm waiting for a particular card to come out of the deck, but in saying that, I am getting pregnancy sensations for you. They are not strong. They're still I want to say within 6 to 8 months. They're still, you know, still a bit of time away. It's not something that's going to happen, you know, within the next month or so. Because I get, right now as I'm tapping into pregnancy for you, I can feel that I'm pregnant, but it's not strong, which tells me that it's still far away. It's still not anytime soon. So there is another pregnancy there for you. Okay, so surrounding the pregnancy question, you've got the problem resolved card. So yes, pregnancy is coming in because these cards came out specifically to the question that if there's pregnancy for you soon. Okay, so it's problem resolved. I asked if there was pregnancy for you. I didn't ask whether it was soon or when it was. I asked if there was pregnancy for you. That card came out. But in the meantime, you're being asked, once again, to let go of that. Okay? Don't, you know, sometimes it can be difficult if it's something that you really, really want. Don't hold it right here in the front of your mind. Don't center. It's almost like, it's kind of like a set and forget scenario with you. So yes, you want a pregnancy, but it's like message received, now forget about it. That's sort of what those two are coming about. You've got the Magic of Nature card and the Body Movement card. Okay, they're still similar. It's taking a step back. They're like these other 4 cards that have come up for you. Taking a step back and not worrying about it. Doing other activities like body movement, so getting some exercise in there and doing body movement, so doing exercise of some form, and that'll you know, again, take your mind off the situation, put you in the moment of doing that particular activity. So whether it's walking, whether it's dancing, whatever it is for you, hitting the gym, whatever. Same with the Magic of Nature card, okay? And they'll, doing those things and being in the moment for those particular activities will help raise your vibrations. They'll bring some clarity and some focus around things for you as well. You're being reminded to awaken your true self as well. Okay? With that one, I feel like I want to say with that one, because it came out amongst those cards that we were asking for your pregnancy, I feel like because you're being told to awaken your true self, it's almost like I want to say to you, be honest with your feelings. Be honest with your feelings. Be honest to your true self, which is why that card has come out. Awaken your true self. It's almost like a warning, but not in a negative way. It's more food for thought. Is that what you really want with this particular partner, is what I'm getting. So just be mindful of that. Make sure you're staying true to yourself. Make sure it's no pressure from anybody else, if that makes sense. Readings are actually closed. I've got 2 paid readings. I've got this one and another one. Another lady's coming back. And then I'll do some single card messages. But that's all I'm doing tonight. Because it's a school night and I've got little ones to wake up in the morning. Where'd you go, Shay? Okay. Something helping me hold on to hope. Yeah. Makes sense. I'm doing it alone and have fertility problems. So, okay, yep, I understand. Yep. Alright. Yep. That card makes total sense then. That awakening your true self and what I had to say surrounding that card. I'm doing a paid reading at the moment. That's what's going on. Claude. Shay, is your father alive or passed on? I only asked because I got the word father. Alive, okay. Is he healthy at the moment or having health issues at the moment? Healthy, okay. Alrighty. I'm not really feeling anything at the moment, Shay, because like I am getting farther, but I want to dig into that more probably on another night. The only reason I say not now and why I'm not getting anything is because we had to have that interruption before because of Bub. So whereas before I was tapped in and on a bit of a roll, I've sort of lost that energy that I was, you know, carrying. If that makes sense. Yeah. I try to get on most nights, so just keep an eye out, honey, because we can definitely try again. But I got father. I don't know if you had somebody in your life that was a role model for you that was like a father. So I don't know if that's why I got that word as well. No, not at all. That's just because I heard the word father. I wanted to see where it was going, what direction I was supposed to take. That's not a warning to Dad, no, not at all. It's not a warning because I get very clear warnings, so it's not a warning, so don't stress about that. But yeah, I'd definitely love to try another night for you if that's okay. But what other final messages for Shay moving forward? Awesome, thanks Shay. Let's see if there's any other messages for you moving forward, honey. What messages for Shay moving forward? So hold comments, guys. I'm doing a paid reading. Was there another question you had at all, Shay? No more cards are going to come out surrounding this energy because it's repeating itself. But if you had another question you wanted to ask, because this here is about your current situation, so it's starting to repeat itself. Not that. With all the messages of taking a step back. There's something, is there someone that's going to come into your life? I'm getting shown this card here. Where is it? I'm getting yes, but I'm getting shown this card, perfect alignment. So timing is way off at the moment because you've got a bit of things to do. You're being asked to, like with this, you're being asked to pull back, retreat, go within. Someone becoming into Shay's life. Someone becoming into Shay's life. Will someone be... Where'd you go? I've lost your question, Shay. Is there someone that's going to come into my life? You got the relationships card there, so that's a yes to your question. Get clarity around that one, please. Oh, it will be a soulmate. I'm still getting that perfect alignment card in my head. Clear. What was that one? Clarity around that one, please. So you do have a soul connection coming in, but I still... After a very toxic relationship last year and trying to find hope that in the near future. That's too many cards. Okay, so you have got the love card, okay? So you've got the relationship, soul connection, and love card. So that's all saying yes, 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 it's coming. Like you're going to have a very strong bond with this person that is coming into your life. Okay, there is going to be like genuine love there, proper love. Probably more than you've ever known to what love feels like for you at the moment. You've got the prosperity card surrounding that. That's for abundance, okay? Abundance in love, in your love life, okay, for that one. So you got the meditation card again, but that's more about going within. So this card's telling me that you've got some personal healing to do surrounding your previous relationship, okay? There's things there that you still need to work through solo before this energy is going to come into your life. You've got the strength card. You've got the butterfly of karma card. So this is still going back to the healing, okay? Healing old patterns, because they're going to affect your future outcomes, okay? So you've got to work on that before you get your balance, which is what I said, okay? Pardon me. Dreams and visions. So it's all coming together. Butterfly of direction, that's for forward movement. Butterfly of change, this is for you. Transformation. You've got the guardian angel, so you've got, you know, support and blessings surrounding it. There's guidance there, okay? This person that's coming into your life will be guided into your life for successful outcomes, honey. Okay? Those cards were in relation to your question you asked. They were very specific to you and your question. Yes, there are no further messages for you, lovely. It's all coming. It's all coming. But the main message that stands out is you need to be more in the moment with things that are currently going on in your life. That's why you've got the inner child card, the laughter card, the vacation card, which is about stepping back for you, magic of nature, the body movement card, the environmental awareness card, okay? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strong, firm messages there saying to be in the moment, okay? Stepping back from all the messy stuff in your life at the moment, stepping back from that and being in the moment with other things that bring you happiness. Does that all make sense to you, Shay? Yeah, it does. That's good to hear. Oh, you're welcome, honey. It is hard. It's really hard coming out of a toxic relationship. I did see for you the strength card was in there. Nurturing, so self-care. You've got the intuition card, so trust in your intuition. You've got the healing card, trust in the process. You've got beautiful things coming, okay? That's a blank card. That means there's no obstacles. If you can get through all that, there's no obstacles in your way. You've got new beginnings coming, okay? This is still surrounding your relationship energy. New beginnings. You're completing and ending all the other bullshit. You've got the butterfly of light. It just keeps, it's telling a whole story here, just for you, honey. Butterfly of light, okay? That's letting you shine, alright? That's finding your spark and happiness again surrounding relationships. New inspirations as well. Butterfly of new ideas, it's about inspirations. And answered prayers, honey. Answered prayers, breakthroughs. Okay, overcoming those obstacles. That's nearly a full deck. It's nearly a full deck telling your story. Beautiful. I only went in there to show you the strength card. I must have it out already. You're most welcome. You're most welcome, honey. Thanks for coming back too. Thanks for, you know, allowing me the time I needed with Bub to put her down and come back on for you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thanks, Shay. Aminata, where are you, lovely? I did see you back in the live. I see you. Good night, Shay. Thanks again. Aminata, if you're looking for mediumship, I can't do it. I can't do it because I sort of lost my vibe when I had to stop for Bub. Did you want a general one again, or did you want to what were you chasing tonight, lovely? Love reading or general? Okay, let's see what the cards have to say for you. Aminata, let's go. Messages for Aminata. So hold comments, guys. This is a paid reading. It's the last reading I'm doing. Like last paid reading I'm doing for the night, and just before I log off I might just do some one card messages. Amy, I'm doing paid readings, lovely. The list is closed, Nicole. Sorry, honey. I was on earlier and I had to take a break because my 6-month-old woke up, so I stopped to put her back to bed, and then I came back on to finish the last couple of paid readings that I had. Amanada, you're being reminded to honor your true feelings and trust in your intuition. Are these the cards you had the other night, hun? I feel like these are messages you've heard already. Amanada, why are you being asked to honor your true feelings? Why are you not you're still trying to please those around you? Okay, probably because I keep a lot inside and not make things worse with my partner. Yes, you had these cards the other night, hun. You need to make those changes. You need to like, it's all fine and well keeping people around you happy, but if you're not being true to yourself, your heart's not going to be happy. You're the light inside you that actually emanates from your heart, like it emanates from everyone's heart. If you're not being true to that, it starts to dim. You're not connecting with your higher self. If you're not being honest with yourself, if you're not being true to your life path. Hi from Ireland. Hello from Australia. No, the list is closed for general readings. You guys have sort of come in at the end of my night. Amanada, these are the same messages from the other night, because nothing's changed, honey. Same things about taking a step about your situation at home at the moment, looking inside yourself, finding your inner power. You do have that happily ever after card surrounding you just wanted reassurance. It keeps going up and down with him, and I've been crying so much. Yeah, I can feel you've been crying, honey. You have got the happily ever after card there, okay? So problems are going to be resolved. Can we get confirmation of happily ever after? It's much of the same messages, honey, about taking a step back from the situation, which is really hard for you at the moment, because I know you're really caught up within it. But you really need to Are you guys on like speaking terms at the moment? Are you communicating okay? Like, is communication still open between the pair of you? Nicole, just come in on the next time I'm on live, honey. Make sure you're following so that you get a notification when I'm on next. All things going well, I'm hoping to be on tomorrow night as well, so we'll just see. She flew to the US to be with him from Canada, so I'm in his house. We've been okay, but yesterday snapped and wanted to separate, and we worked it out. Okay, so you're kind of on eggshells at the moment. I want to say to you, like, it's a partnership, so you should be able to, you know, there should be a two-way street about what goes on within your relationship. If there's not, there's red flags there, honey. Another one, creative expression. It's about you're also being asked to take a step back. Not walk away, but take a step back from the situation so that you can see it from a different perspective, so you can get clarity around it. That's why you keep getting look inside yourself, inner power, so you can tap into your consciousness. Okay? When you've got clarity, you'll be able to see what your intuition is saying. Okay, at the moment you are not hearing what your intuition has to say because you're so clouded in judgment with everything going on. But these things keep, like that, honoring your, I'm pretty certain that came up with you with the other reading the other night. Honoring your true feelings. Where's the other one? Honoring your true feelings. I still get the stand your ground card I see with you as well. That one there. You need to start using your voice. You need to, that communication needs to be there. It's very important. It's important for you because at the moment, to put it bluntly or in a way that you can understand, you're crushing your soul at the moment because you're not staying true to your soul's course. You're not doing the things you should be that's going to make your soul sing. That's how we become true to ourselves. Okay, by trusting in our intuition, by speaking our minds. If we've got boundaries, we're setting our boundaries and we're sticking to them. Like, you know, we're honoring our path. If you're not doing the things that you should be doing, rather than be happy, you're going to be unhappy because you're not being true to yourself, honey. Does that make sense? Like, I'm trying to explain that. Very stripped back, like a strip. Very basic, very stripped back to just to get the message across without the other complications. Makes sense, totally understand. Okay. What other messages? Okay, so that's your current energy. This, it feels like chaos. It feels like a chaotic mess. That, so what do you need to know moving forward? What does Amanada need to know moving forward? Amanada need to know moving forward? Okay, what do we got there? Okay. So Amanada, there's financial flow there coming your way, okay? So you have got some finances. A little bit of money's coming in to make things a little bit easier for you. Once again, you're being asked to follow your dreams. Okay? That's about speaking your truth, following your intuition, sticking to those little niggling, repetitive voices that keep telling you to go in one particular direction. Okay, whether it's study or whether it's, you know, whatever it means for you. And if you keep getting signs and messages about it, follow it, because that's your right path. You've got the family harmony card, so that, to me, this is moving forward, right, from the energy of this. So what do you need to know moving forward? There's family harmony there, okay? So at the moment, you've got this rough patch going on, but there is harmony there. So I'm getting like, ride the wave. Ride the wave. But a lot of that's going to change. That energy is going to shift when you start being true to yourself. All that negative energy that's surrounding you at the moment, the minute you stop trying to please him and the others around you that are, you know, like I said before, it's got to be a two-way street. I have to start take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. I want to say to you, start saying no. I feel very drained. Yeah. Start saying no. I think I said to you the other night, actually. Start saying no. Don't say yes, yes, yes to everything and then you're unhappy. Start saying no. If you don't want to do something, say no. It's okay. Drained, yeah. Yeah, I feel drained doing this reading for you, because that's your energy I'm picking up on. Because I feel exhausted nearly. What else does Amanada need to know moving forward? Exhausted, yeah. Yeah, it's got that sort of heaviness. Definitely heavy around the eyes from all the crying. I can feel that. Moving forward, what does Amanada need to know? Future outcomes for Amanada. Future outcomes for Amanada. What future outcomes for Amanada? Hi guys, thanks for joining. Oh, Faith Turtle. I've forgotten your right name, honey. I do remember your username though. Can I do you or not? This is a paid reading, honey. That's what I'm doing now. And the list is closed. Still here. Okay, what does this card say? Okay. So what do you need to know moving forward? Trust in the process. Trust that that family harmony is going to come about. Okay, trust that you're going through a rough patch at the moment. Trust in the universe. It says have belief there. But I feel like you really need to start saying no about certain things. Because you're not happy, honey. You're clearly not happy. And it's simply because you're pleasing those around you. You need to start making sure that you're fulfilled. You know, your life requirements are fulfilled as well. Amanada, is that making sense, honey? Thanks, Amy. Yeah, classic. It's my last reading. I'm crying hearing this. Yeah. Yeah. And it's such a little thing, just saying no to something will make all the difference for you, because it is going to shift that energy, because you're going to start to align with your higher self. That's the message here. At the moment, you're not aligning with your higher self because, you know, you're too busy running around trying to please everybody else and trying to keep them happy, but you're not happy. Try so hard, but I'm always blamed for everything. In this house, I feel so uncomfortable. It screams red flags, honey. Okay. So as I said, it screams red flags. You've got the Butterfly of Karma card. It's not a nice message, but you can choose to keep staying in this energy, or you can choose to get off the hamster wheel and remove yourself from those karmic cycles. Okay? And it starts by you being true to yourself. If you're not true to yourself, if you don't show yourself the respect that you deserve, that's going to be reflective in, you know, the people around you. They're not going to show you the respect because you don't show yourself the respect, honey. Okay? Like, it's not a nice message to say to somebody, and I'm not saying it to be nasty, but this, you know, this is the message in the cards. This is what I'm getting. You know, you're going to keep getting stuck in these cycles where you are unhappy and wondering how you can change it. True, his own mum told me exactly what you just said. Yeah. Yeah. That's why you're being asked to find your power. Where is it? Find your inner power. This is you. That's your energy shift right there. If you can start being true to yourself, respecting yourself, finding your strength, standing your ground, finding your courage, having belief in yourself and showing yourself the respect, you're going to be more aligned with your higher self, your higher consciousness. He will never treat me the way I deserve if I don't put my foot down. Exactly. Exactly. You haven't got boundaries set up. You're allowing... It's a horrible thing to say. You are allowing that to happen to you. You probably feel at the moment that you have no other options too. And that's a scary place to be in. I've been there. This is the fear of losing him. That's why it's That's why you're being asked to look inside yourself. That's why you're being asked to find your own power, your own strength. Because when you do that, you'll realize that his shit's not worth taking anymore. Okay? You'll have your confidence back. You'll have a new lease on life moving forward. Because you would have found an inner strength that you didn't know existed. Because you've been forced to sort of... well, your self-esteem and your self-confidence have been removed. So it gives him a power. Now's the time for finding your power back. Got it. Okay. Oh, look, I'm so young, just turned 24. You might feel young, but I feel like you have a lot of life experiences in that. The last 3 years trying to make it work, and it's so many ups and downs. Do you have options? Do you have a supportive network around you that isn't like his friends and family? Yeah, this is a paid reading, honey. It's the last one for the night, Brittany. I'll probably, before I jump off, I'll probably do some single card messages before I log off. But yeah, this is the last reading, hun. Amanada, do you have friends and family around you? Do you have a supportive network? That's the thing, I even stopped talking to my focus because... Honey, do you realise you're in a domestic... it still comes under the banner as domestic violence. The relationship that you're in, it's not a healthy one. Because psychological damage is just as bad as physical, if not worse, because the pain is lasting. I will not accept you anymore. Either you speak up and you be honest with yourself and honest with how you feel about the relationship, but open the lines of communication up between you and your husband. Okay, only you can do that. Only you know if it's safe to do that as well. But yeah, it's like your mother-in-law said, you've got to set those boundaries up. You've got to, you know, you've got to treat yourself with the respect you deserve. If you know, a healthy relationship is one where you both lift each other up. If that's not happening, that's, you know, it's probably time to reconsider things. You know, if you've tried all your options, okay, you're being asked to go inside and do a lot of soul searching for yourself. A lot of stepping back and a lot of thinking, a lot of meditating, a lot of quiet. Look inside yourself. Trust your intuition. Like, you already know what you want to do. But are you listening to that? You know, if you are listening to that, and if you say yes to that, your other options will open up. Like the how Maybe like, how are you going to be able to afford to step out of this, or how are you going to be able to move forward? All of those will be answered the minute you say yes. You'll have your options open up to you. But it really does come down to you and your power. Because how long, I want to say to you, how long like, I feel you're just, you're a really gorgeous person. You've got a gorgeous heart, a gorgeous personality. But I feel like I need to say to you, how long are you going to let your light be dimmed? You know? When are you going to allow yourself to shine? Yes, you said it. You're blocking your blessings. That's exactly it. About the light? Is that what you mean? Because at the moment, the way I see you, the way it's coming across is that you're a very dull candle. It's a very dim candle that's, that's shining. Yeah, the light. You need to find your spark. You need to ignite that again. And the way you do that is by setting those boundaries, being true to yourself, speaking your mind, standing your ground, doing things that make you happy. Because in doing so, that's gonna make your soul happy. When your soul's happy, the vibrations get raised, and then you get more aligned with your true self. Sorry, honey, I don't want to make you cry. You've done enough crying. You've done too much crying this past week. That's not a reflection of you. That's healing he has to work through. And it's unfair that he is putting that on you. And sometimes in those situations we do have to step back from them. Because until they're going to heal, you're going to keep doing this. You're going to be stuck in those same patterns. You're still going to be stuck on that hamster wheel going round and round and round. How long do you want to be stuck on that for? If he's not actively working towards his healing, or if he is not actively recognizing the damage that he's doing, if he's not acknowledging that he's even doing that, it's just red flags, honey. That doesn't change unless he starts to recognize what he's doing, that he starts to recognize his patterns. That's not something you can fix. It's got to come from him, just like your healing has got to come from you. Came back from it and accused me of cheating and got mad even though I hadn't done anything. I'm just red flags. That's from personal experience. That's not intuition. That's not cards. That's nothing. That's personal experience. Red flags. Major red flags. If there is control there, and you've relinquished that control because you think there's no other option for you, those are red flags. If you think there are no other options for you moving forward, the minute you say yes to move forward is the minute the options open and the answers to how you can move forward comes about. I don't think he realizes, because to him he's not doing anything wrong. Honey, a narcissist says all those things. If they don't realize, or they're blissfully unaware, but yet they're still doing those things to you, still causing you pain, still causing you harm, I want to say to you that you need to get out, but at the same time, I don't want to be inflicting my experiences and making them your experiences, if that makes sense. Only you know the ins and outs and details of your relationship. But how long? How long are you going to... He's not finding happiness within himself. And you're trying to create that for him. But you're not getting anywhere. Neither of you are. He has the healing to do, and you need to recognize that as well. And he needs to recognize that what he's doing to you is not very nice. And that's why you guys are stuck where you are. I can see, Amanada, that you are not so much defending him, but because of who you are, you see the good in people. Excuse me. You're an empath. You see the good in people. You just want to help, even at your own expense. Would that be safe for you to do that? It hurts. You need to tell him how you feel. Have you tried to tell him how you feel? I'm going to do my hair, my nails, and get out of the house a little and think about me. Yeah, try focus on just you, nobody else. Just you. Don't be going out and doing these lovely things for yourself, but then on your mind you're still thinking about him, or still thinking about the argument you had, or the conversation you had that led to an argument because of this argument. Don't do that. You have to go purely with that section. You've got to leave that at home and go into your appointment just for you. I'll talk to his sister about... Don't talk to everybody else. You need to have this conversation between the two of you. If you can't reach some sort of understanding, and that's not there, and you can't come to some sort of agreement, there's still a power. And he still has the power at the moment. That's what I see. You guys have got to be on a level playing field. That's what a good relationship is. You know, you just work together despite everything. There's none of this looking down on one another, or one being held up on a pedestal. Definitely because I belittle myself to make him feel good. Yeah, that's not healthy, honey. That's not normal either. It's normal in the sense that a lot of people do that, but it's not healthy. It's not... No. No, I'm seeing a lot of no. Definitely. And do not start problems. You think he loves me and there's a chance for you? He loves you. I want to say to you, he loves what he does, what you do for him. He loves the fact that you... This is the thing. I don't know the man. And I am thinking a lot about my past relationship. Only because I don't want to see somebody else get stuck the way I did. You know, I've healed from my relationship, but I'm still working through stuff, don't worry. He loves who you are as a person. He loves everything that you do for him. But the things he is doing for you and he doesn't see what he's doing to you, that's a concern. That's a concern. And if you can't sit down and have a conversation and he can't see your point of view, your perspective on things, that's another concern. You know, and I'm worried about you proposing therapy for him. Is that going to be, is he going to see that like a personal attack? Because you need to be... Tell him that it's for both of us as a couple. Would he be open and receptive to that though? Is that something he'd consider? See what you're doing there? You are still concerned about hurting him. You should be able to say how you're feeling without, what are the words, and take it personally. What am I trying to say to make this clearer? You shouldn't have to, because you're still playing into his mind games. You know, you're still playing into his psychological hurt. Any normal person would take that criticism and go, okay, I'll take on board what you're saying. They would take ownership for the way they're behaving as well. They would say, yeah, you're right. I do see how you get that I'm treating you like this or I'm treating you like that. But you shouldn't have to, it's almost like entrapment where you're saying go to therapy but I'll go with you, because it's still, that's not a healthy way, honey. It's probably the safest option for you at the moment. If it's the safest option, I understand that. But it's about you. Now is the time about you. It's not about... You're still trying to please him, even though you still need to look after yourself. You know, don't... I almost want to say to you, don't worry about his feelings, because he's a grown-ass man. and it goes back to, if you're not having a two-way relationship, if you're doing everything and he can't see any of the wrong that he's doing, because none of this is okay. None of what's going on for you at the moment is okay. It's not okay for anyone to feel like that. It's not okay for anyone to be treated like that. It's not okay. It's not normal. It's not normal, honey. A normal, loving relationship does not operate in that energy. Okay, if you don't think he doesn't know, then you need to raise the conversation. Because he's gaslighting you. Sitting here waiting for him to snap again. Everything screams narcissist. It screams narcissist. Look up narcissist, honey. You know, if he's stamping on you for his insecurities and then coming back in and waltzing in as if nothing has gone wrong. What I've been researching. Honey, that's exactly what he is. There's a narcissist would never agree to therapy. Even if you went with them, they would still deflect the issues and not see they were doing anything wrong. Yeah, you can't fix a narcissist. You can't fix a narcissist. Well, that's a lie, because there are some people that have gone through serious therapy and have come out of it, because there's a few good ones on TikTok that talk about their experiences and talk about why they do it. They talk about things from a narcissist point of view, and some of the stuff's very interesting. There's hope for some, but it's not something you can fix. You cannot fix a narcissist. That's still something they need to recognize and work through themselves. And the number one thing and this is the problem with trying to reach a narcissist and get them therapy, is they honestly don't think there's anything wrong with them. And that's where I hurt myself, thinking I can fix him. No, that's got to come from him, honey. Regardless of whether he's a narcissist or not, the healing and stuff has still got to come from that person. It's not something you can do. They either want the help or they don't. And as you're waiting for hope, that light inside of you is getting smaller and smaller and smaller. It's a long way to work on yourself when you're only a shell that's left. Oh, honey, readings are closed tonight. This is the last one. This is the last one, but you can, make sure you follow, and if you catch me tomorrow night or another night, you should be able to just do the TikTok gifts. Would probably be the easiest option, because I don't have Cash App. Cash App I've tried before. I found it's like an American or a US thing. I couldn't get onto it from Australia. Should I try and find a way to get him to therapy, or should I just talk to him? Always communication first. If you're able to talk to him safely between you guys, go for it. Do that. But if he's still not, viewing your or thinking that he's not at fault or contributing to what's going on, I still feel you're going to waste your money with therapy. And because when he gets there, he'll work out that, he'll still make out that it's a personal attack. Hard communication says that it doesn't work. It's never his fault. Yeah, if you're able to, I'd say start pulling back from the situation. Start pulling back from the situation. I'm pretty sure your intuition has told you that. Pardon me. Pretty sure your intuition has told you that. Because now is a time for that. Honouring your true feelings. Looking inside yourself. Finding your inner power. Connecting with your higher consciousness. That's okay, don't be sorry, honey. You didn't know. That happily ever after card is for you. You and you alone. I get clarity around the happily ever after card. Clarity around that card, please. That's for you. Once you've stepped in your power, your personal power, your strength, your courage, when you start finding that, when you start finding your voice, when you start listening to yourself, you've got that waiting for you. I'll just keep doing that until I'm ready to check out completely. See, that's the funny thing about the universe, right? When we sit and wait for the same things, you're saying, you'll just keep doing that until I'm ready to check out. The universe works in a way that you have to jump in with blind faith. You have to say, I'm ready now. Please, like this is talking to your angels, your guides. I'm ready now for the assistance that you can give me to step out of this relationship. They don't step in to help you unless you tell them you want out. By sitting there and waiting, they're also sitting there and waiting. They will not intervene unless you ask. That's how the universe works. No, I'm started checking out mentally. Don't do that. You're too good. The world needs a person like you. You're beautiful, absolutely beautiful. You can teach many people, things about kindness and love. But you've got to believe that and find that in yourself. What you give out to others, you've got to start giving to yourself. Start reflecting that. Don't go down that path, because you've got the choice to get out of it. You've got the choice to make changes. If you don't want to get out of it, that's fine, but you've got the choice to make changes. This is a paid reading, honey. You have the power to make changes. You don't have to be stuck on that wheel, like I said. If you want changes or if you want opportunities to present themselves, start asking your guides. Start asking your angels. Because we've all got spirit teams around us. You've got to be willing to ask for the help, okay? From your higher self, from your guides, from your angels, from your ancestors, from the universe. You've got to be willing to ask for that help first, because no divine intervention will step in unless you ask. Okay? They're sitting on the sidelines, they're waiting to step in and help, but unless they have permission, they are not going to do that. And when you ask, you have to accept that you're asking with blind faith. Okay? because they're working behind the scenes to make what you want happen. But they need your permission to do that first. Good night, Maria. Excuse me. Thank you so much. You already knew what you needed to hear though, honey. Thank you, Maria. Thanks, Tash. Hello to you. Where'd you go, Emanata? Okay. Yes, I know I was trying to hide it. That's what it goes back to this card here, honey. Start doing that. Start honoring your true feelings. So hearing it out loud gives me a reality check. Yep, understood. Start honoring your true feelings. Start, you know, if your heart says no, then no it is. If your heart says take this road, then take that road. Okay, that's how you're going to start getting your shine back, your inner light. That's how it's going to start to sparkle again. Because you're doing things that feed your soul and make you happy. You've got the manifest card there, bottom of the deck energy, okay? Manifest. Manifest the things that you want moving forward. You've got the intuition card there again, okay? You had the intuition card there, trust in your intuition. That was the card I showed you earlier, but you've got it at the butterfly deck as well, okay? Trust in your intuition. Divine timing. Like I said, things will happen. You've got new beginnings there as well. Okay, but you need to, you've got the retreat, butterfly retreat, stepping back, looking within yourself, okay, that's getting answers for yourself, but this is coming from you and you alone. Perfect alignment for balance and harmony, okay, things are not going to happen. Butterfly of healing, so it's looking after yourself. This is you, all you, goes back to you. Butterfly nurturing, it's you again. So readings are closed, guys. That was the last one. I'll do some single card messages before I hop off, but then I'm going to log off. Yeah, definitely update. Amanata, try and reach out to friends and family that can support you. If you have anyone around you, it might be that one person, but that one person might mean everything to you right now. Yeah, I'm doing private readings now too. They're kind of scheduled for when my lives are on, because I can't really do it during the day. But send me a message, lovely, if you want to know more. Awesome. You're welcome, honey. Yeah, single card messages. Let me just clear some space. Thank you, Amanata. Much love to you, honey. Sorry, Amy, I'm just doing single cards and then I'm gonna go to bed. Whoops. Thank you, lovely. Okay, Tash, because I see you there. What message for Tash? Tash and then Amy. Message for Tash. Not that deck for you, Tash. Message for Tash. Tash, have you been on all night? Did you start when I started my other live? Were you on my other live? Thank you. Tash, you've got the butterfly of dreams and visions. So if you're manifesting stuff at the moment, make sure you're very clear about what it is you want. No, it was on another line. Okay. Oh, okay, no worries. Yep. I don't know if you need to pay attention to your dreams and visions too. Because you're getting signs, you just have to pay attention. You're welcome, Tash. Yeah, that card's like spiritual gifts. Spiritual gifts and abilities. But it could also mean manifesting too, so like you wouldn't believe. Alright, Amy. What message for Amy? You're welcome, Tash, no worries. Tash, you have a couple of cards. So you've got the butterfly of direction, that's about movement. You've got the butterfly of karma, which is, well, karma, being stuck in old patterns. Okay? So at the moment, I almost want to say to you, at the moment you're lacking direction because you are stuck in those old those patterns, because you're on a there's a lesson to be learnt for you. Okay? So learn those lessons in order to move forward, honey. That was for you, Amy. Oh, thanks, Tash. That one was for you, Amy. What cards were they? I've put them back in the deck. Karma, direction, and soul lessons. Did you need me to go through the message again, or you got that one, honey? Yes, please go through them. So butterfly of directions. Butterfly of karma. And butterfly of soul lessons. So for you, in order to get movement and direction, like forward movement out of the situation you're in, you've got some lessons to learn. Okay, soul lessons. They're karmic cycles. So learn those lessons in order to step forward into new energy, okay? New beginnings. But first you've got to work through those. Okay, Amy, that was for you, honey. Thank you for your help this evening too, love. Kiri. Message for Kiri. Kiri, you have the blank card. Okay, no obstacles in your way. It's a perfect time for manifesting the things that you want coming into your life. Okay, you're the author of this book. Start writing it. Okay, so I'm only going to do a couple more and then I need to go to bed. Sandra. What message for Sandra, please? Thank you. Sandra, you've got the butterfly of higher guidance. Okay? So you've got some higher powers guiding you at the moment. Listen to the signs. Okay? Because they won't steer you wrong. Nanita. Nanita? What message for Nanita? You're welcome, Sandra. Message for Nanita, please. I'm not feeling it. Thank you. 2 cards. No, 3 cards. Alright, at the moment you need to rely on yourself. You've got some healing to work through, Nanita. So self-reliance card. Miracle healing, okay? So only you can do that. You're also being asked to rise above problems at the moment. Alright? Don't worry about that stuff. Let the other monkeys worry about it. So don't get involved. If there's conflict there, don't get involved. If there's unresolved issues, don't get involved. Okay? Rise above all of that stuff. Work on yourself. Now's the time for working on yourself, okay? And I saw one more, Christine. Thanks, Tash. Good night. Christine's the last one. Where's her name? There she is. Christine. Yep. You're the last one for the night, honey. Christine. What message for Christine? Oh, we don't want that many. Bugger it. We'll take them all. So Christine, you've got problem resolved around something. Okay, honey? So whatever's you're in 2 minds about, whatever conflict there is, whatever you're contemplating, whatever it is that's on the forefront of your mind, just know that there's problems resolved surrounding that. Okay, you've got positive expectations. Okay, so there's positive energy there. You're being reminded of your inner beauty. Okay, so show yourself kindness. Okay, I almost want to say let the world see your beauty. Okay, at the moment I feel like you're hiding yourself away. Don't do that. And look inside yourself too, honey, for answers. Answers for growth, spiritual growth, emotional growth. Look inside yourself. That's for you, Christine. Alright everybody, I'm going to say goodnight. Thank you for staying on so late. You're most welcome, Christine. And hopefully I'll see you another night. I will. I've got about 3 hours, 3.5 hours before I've got to get up. But that's okay. I'll find some time tomorrow to have a quick hour here or there. Alright, good night everybody. Thanks again. Where are we?